Welcome to the tutorial on how to view and read your class schedule in MyCedarCrest. To begin, go to my.cedarcrest.edu. Log in with your username, which is your student ID number, and your password. If you need a password reset, contact the Information Technology Help Desk. Look for the My Schedule section. Click the View Details link. Click the link for the Custom Student Schedule PDF. The PDF that opens will include the full details of your class schedule. For each class, there is first a row that lists the course code and the course title. The course code indicates several important details. The three-letter abbreviation indicates the course discipline or academic area. This is followed by a set of 3 numbers, which indicates the course number within that discipline. Then, the set of 2 numbers indicates the course section. There may be more than one section of a course offered in a single semester. This number distinguishes between those sections. The final single number indicates the course type. This number may be a 1, which indicates a lab, a 2, which indicates a lecture, or a 3, which indicates a recitation. Moving on, there is a second row which includes further details for each class. First, the course instructor is listed, but please note that this is subject to change. The next item listed are the days of the week when synchronous class meetings will occur. If this column is empty, this means that the course has no synchronous class meetings. Be sure to review the key that explains the abbreviations for the class meeting days. Take special note that T stands for Tuesday and R stands for Thursday, so TR stands for both Tuesday and Thursday. Also note that S stands for Saturday and U stands for Sunday, so SU stands for both Saturday and Sunday. Next is the beginning and end date for the class. These dates reflect the first and last days of the semester. These dates will differ depending on whether the course runs for the full term, for an accelerated term, or for an accelerated weekend session. Also included are the beginning and end times for synchronous class meetings. If there is no time listed, this means that the course has no synchronous class meetings. Next is the location for class meetings. If this section is empty, this means that the class will not have any in-person meetings. However, a meeting location listed here does not necessarily mean that the class will have in-person meetings. For example, a location may be listed here because the class was originally scheduled to meet in person, but this may have since changed. To determine whether the class will have in-person meetings, let's jump to the last column on the schedule. This column indicates the course modality. Be sure to review the key for the modality abbreviations. Please note that course modalities can change through the first week of classes, so be sure to check your schedule regularly for updates. Only face-to-face and hybrid course modalities have in-person class meetings. If you have a face-to-face or hybrid course, use the location columns to determine the campus building and the room number where the class meetings will take place. Here is a list that provides the building abbreviations that may appear on your schedule, along with the full name of the buildings. The location of these buildings can be determined using the campus map. Please note that room assignments can change through the first week of classes, so be sure to check your schedule regularly for updates. Moving along to the next column, the status will state current if you have a seat in the class, and waitlisted if a seat is not yet available. Last, the number listed in the hours column indicates the number of credits for the class. This concludes the video on how to view and read your class schedule in MyCedarCrest. If you have any questions about this process, please contact your academic advisor or academic services.